Hi guys, my name is Wilfred and welcome to this very first video of Lurks Below. It's a game created by David Brevik, and after the demise of Marvel Heroes, I have been checking out what game he's creating and what's his next big project. Now I've been following David Brevik's the work since Diablo to Diablo 2 to Hellgate London as well as Marvel Heroes. So I got really excited to try out, and now, this is a game that is still in closed beta. So whatever you see here may be just just the preview of what is to come. So I have already spent some time with it, and this is this is actually my fourth character because it's actually a lot difficult than I thought. First of all, I'm not really into this genre, which you will see in just a bit. It's about the I don't know how many of you have played Don't Starve before. It's a lot like Don't Starve, and it's not really a game that I'm good at, but I kind of like the ARPG aspect of it. So this is, like I said, it's my fourth attempt because I think first attempt I didn't know what's happening. I respawned in some bad places and just keep dying until forget it. Let's start another one. And after that, I was too ambitious. I dug too deep into the into the below, and I basically couldn't survive there as well. So after that, I did a couple of try, and I can't find a strategy and so on. So for this video, I'm going to just create a new character here, just to play a little bit. Things maybe a little bit smooth sailing, but I think the good thing about this game is that you got to learn, and after that you get better at it. So that is it. You could actually randomize the character and see which one you want to pick. So there's quite a lot of different kind of look and feel to it, but seriously, I don't think there's any it's kind of pixel in some sense, so you're not really into that whole pixel thingy. And yeah, well, I thought she's kind of cute with this kind of hairstyle. I think because the whole thing is very dark, so I like to pick some lighter color just to be a little bit happier, maybe red. All right, so now let's go for it. There is a character class, Rogue, Wizard, Bard, and Cleric. To be very honest, I've tried almost all of them. I can't tell the difference at this very moment. So I'm just going to pick something that I have never picked in any game before, called Bard. One that sing and kind of sing songs and so on. But so far I've been playing, there's no difference in how I approach the class, maybe just at the tutorial level. So name, just beep, doesn't matter. I'm going to delete it anyway. Now there are a couple of game style here. Normal is basically the standard kind of version. You could go hardcore, so it's the character dies, then the game ends, which I don't think is a big deal, but I think at a later, if you play Don't Starve, it is basically the hardcore mode anyway. That's the default, I think. Or not, okay, or the creative mode, which is the easier version of it, so that you have free recipes, no hunger, no stamina, basically a cheat mode. Nothing wrong with that. I think for those who do not enjoy, like my wife, who hates Don't Starve because she don't like the whole hunger kind of gameplay, then she will be enjoying this creative game style. But I'll go for normal for now. So there's no pausing. This is the health. This is the mana that you have. So you'll see in just a bit. Once your mana runs out, you need to recharge. You have the your stomach. This is your how full you are. Then there is the stamina. So at the beginning, there are some quests here. For example, they ask you to pick up 2 sticks from the ground and craft a wand for attack. So that is one. And the recipe is on this panel here, P, and you can see that there are some recipe that you can do as you progress. You get more recipe, and then there's the inventory. You have all these head item, chest item, leg item, feet item, ring and ring. This is the gold. This is the crystal. This is the ancient orb. I have not seen any of these right now. There are 4 stats here: attack power, the vitality, intelligence, wisdom. I'll tell you in just a bit how it works. These are hotbar, this is inventory, and it's very simple game. So my approach is that to actually start by picking up stuff and just forget about quests first. And this map is a bit different. So every time it's a little bit different map. So I had the map that is a little bit different from this one before. This one is a bit more hilly. And basically I just keep picking up stuff and just moving and picking up stuff here. So there are some iron core there, so it's good to pay attention what things are. This is called the whatever stone. So you have some stone, you have some wood and stuff like that. So right now I just collect food, collect stone, collect grass, collect carrot, collect more stones. And you know, true to David Brevik's game is a lot of clicking. So I'm just clicking my way through. And there are butterfly who doesn't attack you. Yay! So usually what I'll do, I'll just go around the place to collect all the things that I need first, rather than going through a quest. Okay, so you know, as you can see, you know, there's above, there's below. So well, the background is just the background, it doesn't really do anything. But you could actually dig deep into the ground, and yeah, I mean, you could actually permanently alter your you know, the environment. So I think initially when I played this game, I was too enthusiastic in digging without having consideration that I may drop all the way down and couldn't go back up again. So yeah, that was basically that was what happened. But you know, allow me to pick up all the stuff that I need, because I would like to just do it in one shot, and sooner or later you'll see that I'll go back to the very beginning, and the which I think, yeah, was I here before? Yeah, so I think that was where I was before. So I went one loop, and I think more or less I picked up almost everything. Sometimes I still have something here. Now I see some iron ore here, so I'm going to dig something here. But let's just, oh, actually there are still quite a few of things I haven't picked up yet, huh? Okay, so there's some iron ore here, which is good. There's some stone here, which is also good. This is a good place. I can get some wood as well. Now let's see what happened, shall we? And so I've got some quests here. I need to craft a wand. So P is a, well, this is a wand. One require 2 sticks. So as you can see earlier on, I've been collecting a lot of stuff. So this will be handy. So just click on it. Then I've got it. Click on, you know, put it onto the hotbar. So how do you do all these things? You can press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you could just like scroll it. You know, mouth scroll. We have it. I wish there's a controller option. I don't see it right now, but who knows? Anyway, this is the one that you could actually aim. And once you run out of mana, you actually recharge. That's how it goes. Next option. Next quest. Gather some food and eat it. Extract some seed by using E. Rest to regain energy. Now, so how it works is that the food that you collect has an expiry date, just like Don't Starve. And you could convert that to seed, which is better than Don't Starve. Or, you know, we can just eat grass, man, bush, wheat, eat wheat. There are cabbage as well. So, you know what, I'll just eat some, like, you know, eat some cabbage or cabbage, all right? So, I eat some cabbage. I'm going to make some seeds. I'll just make maybe, you know, I think which one is more nutritious. I think it's carrot. So I make some carrot seed, which is this one here. I could make all of them. Usually what I'll do, I'll make seed before it expires, so I can preserve the food, I guess. You could rest like now here, but do bear in mind that sometimes you will get attacked while you're sleeping. So now I'm rewarded with a hoe. I think that's how you pronounce it. I need to create a simple pickaxe, and after that an axe as well. So okay, that's it. Let me just eat something. Now let's just reorganize my inventory. Oops, sorry. My inventory would be, I prefer to put the material inside the inventory. The food, I like to keep it in view because I tend to forget that the food is expiring. So I just leave it there first. The food that I have, the stick, I can put it here as well. These are sticks, I can just stack it, I think. There are some rocks that I collected as well. Food, I put it here. I've got the this one, I can till the dirt. I think it's for planting stuff. I haven't tried it yet. Okay, now I'm going to make a simple pickaxe and then craft an axe right now here. So axe is here. It requires 4 sticks, 3 rocks, and 3 rough grass, which I've collected so far. And this one is 3 sticks, 4 rocks, and 3 rough grass, which I've also collected quite a fair bit. So axe is, I figure out axe is for chopping trees. You know, pickaxe is to dig. So yeah, I mean, let's chop tree, and then to dig as well. Okay, now the next quest would be to level up my character. So I am going to just level up my okay, so there's a monster here. Then he put something there as well that may come and attack you. Not quite sure. Sometimes they will drop some loot. So I need to click on the level up button, which I'll do it right now. So you can have attack power, which increases the damage multiplier. Vitality increases your health, of course. Intelligence increases your mana so that you can hold your gun a little bit or one a little bit longer. Wisdom is to affect the recharge rate. I think all of these are kind of important anyway. I don't really see one to trade off the other, so I'll just pick any one of them to accept. Now, after I've got this one, I can do some. Okay, so there is some potion here. All right, so this is like a health potion, very important, keep you alive. Now I'm going to chop some trees here. So for those who have played Don't Starve, this is very, very familiar ground, and I'm just going to do some digging. Just be very careful where you dig, because I realize that as you you see what I mean? There's some recharge time here, so let's get some stuff here. Yeah. So be careful where you dig. Make sure that you have some step to go back up again. You can go diagonally as well. You don't have to like I'll show you in just a bit. Like for example, you could actually do something like from here. You can just do this one without doing this one. So okay, I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to eat right now. So that is what I mean. Try not to be too enthusiastic. Okay, this guy is coming. Sometimes I just get recharged. Okay, now this requires a little bit of thought as well. Try not to get too enthusiastic as well, because you may drop all the way down and then you can't come back up again as you dig. So there are a little bit of thinking behind it. Well, I mean, you kind of get it once you sort of play this game a while. Just allow me to do some digging here, because I need to do some crafting here in just a bit. So this is a part whereby it's a bit of base creation here, and if you get axe, you can chop the bush as well, very much like Don't Starve actually. Okay, so this guy is going to. Okay, I get hit. Usually I just rest a bit first if I get hit, because it's a free XP, why not? But the only downside is that the more time you rest, the day would get increased, and I presume the more the day increase, the more difficult it is, because the monster will start to come up, more and more monsters will start to come up. In fact, because I level up, oh wow, so hang on. So yeah, so that is rather not so good. I'm just going to. I can't rest beyond certain time. Oh, that's fine. I mean, I'll just do my best. It's just a tutorial anyway. I may not keep this save file. I think my last game was bad because I didn't do the leveling. I actually delay the whole quest progression so that the game doesn't become more difficult. But now it's a little bit more difficult. So I'm just going to eat some food here. Now, another thing you may see is that I am not getting any like a food kind of like I can't find any food right now. Also maybe because like maybe I'm just hang on a sec, man. Right, so yeah, I'm being poisoned as you can see. Okay, just do a health potion. Didn't want to die on the video. But yeah, I mean, I think my last game was doing a lot better. Let me just get some stone first. Don't fall anywhere. Okay, let's not get too enthusiastic about it. I need some kind of like a tree and wood and stuff like that. Oops. Huh? Oh, this is a berry. Well, actually, hang on a second. Some of them is expiring soon. I just need to make sure that. Left click to chop. Okay. I thought I did that. Not quite sure. There are some kind of like, what is this? Oh wow, they're cabbage, they're food. So, okay, let me just explore a little bit. Oh yeah, there are actually food around. And after you collect the food, you could actually get the the wood as well, the stick. And these are the big trees. It's good. Yeah, let me just what on earth is this, man? Okay. I was a bit puzzled, like, what? Yeah, I need, okay, this is good. These are the iron. I need iron, right? So like I said before, oh yeah, there's a lot of iron. This is good. Because that will craft some armor in just a bit, and I'm just going to show you, wow, a lot of wood. Beautiful. I need all these things, material, very important. But there's actually some food as well. I shouldn't be too worried about the food part of it. Okay, let me just get these guys here. Like I said, I mean, you have to be careful where you dig. Sometimes it's not worth it. You drop in the middle of the earth and the for some of the materials. So make sure that you have a way to come back out. Yeah, my advice is that don't dig more than you should. Otherwise, you can't. Well, let me just. Okay. I'm not quite sure whether I will regret this one or not. Oh, yeah, I can do it. So more here. Bear with me. Yeah, I know there's a small one there. I'll get there. Yeah, the iron is important. You can do armor, you can do a lot of forging and stuff like that. I'll show you in just a bit. Okay. No, don't go away. Sometimes you fall down somewhere. Okay, that's fine. I got it. Alright, very beautiful. Let's arm my weapon again. Oh, there's some food. Alright, so the food does spawn, it seems, which is great. So this one is berries expiring soon. I either eat it or make it into a seed. I think I may turn it into a seed in just a bit. I think 5 minutes. Alright, we'll see. Have to keep a lookout though. Ooh. Okay, let me see. 16 minutes, 5 minutes. You know what? Let me just turn. Whatever. Okay, more trees. Let me just do some chopping here. I have got to get some chopping here. Yep, and I think I'm getting tired soon as well. I probably need to rest. And I preferably should rest in the daytime rather than nighttime, because nighttime is where the monster will all come up to mess with me. But it's just all this wood inside there, all waiting for my taking. It's wonderful. Okay, you have to collect the food first before you could actually chop it. Can't make sense. All right, so I'm getting there. There are even more food in front. So I can't. That's good, man. I thought I'll be in deep trouble. There's some carrot here as well, which come out from nowhere. So every time when you pick the type, you can refresh the timer as well. Good to know. So I'm keeping a lookout for the iron as well. As you can see, the iron is quite a rare commodity. The stones are quite, the stones are everywhere, but the irons are actually the one that is. Alright, this is a little tree. So I've been here before, as you can remember, where I take all these things here, and the there's a carrot here. Wonderful. There are some stones here. Is it? Alright, some rock. Now I think I've really gone all that I can. I've got all the so-called, all the stuff that I need. Okay, let me just rest a while. Let's see what's the next one I need to do. Learning potion, so I can equip a learning potion. I'll do just that. Let me. No! Don't scream. Okay, learning potion, learning potion. So do a 0 is a learning potion. Let me just quickly shift all these things around so that I kind of know what I have. Food here, very important. Foods are very important. So I need to rest. If someone attack me, I'll just wake up and, like, you know what I mean? All this. I got hit. Alright, let's see what I need. I need a forge and a workbench. So I'm just going to rest until I'm fully rested. Day 3 now. Okay, so I'm going to create a fort, and I'm going to, like, you know, do all these things I need to do. So the fort, to do a fort is basically rather simple, but I need to shift something around first so that I kind of know what I'm doing. So the forge is one of these things here. So I must have a forge, which is somewhere. This is a workbench, by the way, and there's a portable forge. So I'm just going to put a forge here. And once you are near a forge, you can create iron. Iron is something that is there. So because you need iron to create other things, like, you know, the thing that you need, like a workbench. A workbench will allow you to create, like, you know, armor and stuff like that. So now the only thing is that it's rather tedious. I think there must be a way to. Oh yeah, shift key. I just found that. Wonderful. So I've got that. I knew that here, Mr. Brevik would do something smart. Okay. Woo. Oh, I level up. I know. Alright, so that is it. I need to create a workbench. Recharge. See what I mean? It takes a while to recharge. Okay, so that is my XP is here, by the way. Workbench. Okay, I need a workbench, and I'll do it quite. What's the difference between all these things? Let them come first. I suppose I could. Ooh. I can't pick it up. I can. Okay, where was I? Workbench, is it? I need to do a. I need to craft and place a workbench. I think that is the handy workbench. Alright, so the workbench is here. So I've done it. So now they are asking me to craft some armor, craft an improved wand, and kill Commander Vale. That's where I stop anyway. So the wand is here. So I'm just going to unequip mine one, and after that I'll do this, like this one here. But I must be standing near the handy workbench, which is here. I think this is the workbench. All right. So this is the one that I'm going to do, and yep. So that is the one that I've got. All right. So that's done. I need to craft some iron armor. So now I think, well, 10 bar, 2 bar. So you know, I don't know how many bars I have, but I suspect I need to create something else as well. Is it anvil? Okay, so in order to get the armor, I need the anvil. So anvil costs quite a lot of iron bars as well. So let me just create an anvil. So now I can create my armor there. So I could have, like, depending on how many bars I have like 8 bars. So this is 2, 6. I think 2 and 6 is 4, 8 bar, 6, 4, 2. Well, I think I just can do a 2 and 6, I guess. So I'll do one of this and put it here to his head. One of this guy, put it there. I got no more. So yeah, that is fantastic. I am actually done, and I could actually, well, I'm getting hungry, so let me just eat something which is expiring soon. Cabbage, kimchi, man, expiring soon. Okay, that's good. Now let me rest a bit. I'm going to pick up all these things here, shift right click, because I need to continue finding the Commander Vale. I may or may not be able to do it in this video, we'll see. So you can actually get all these things back to your inventory. How does it fit? I don't know. If you have watched Jumanji, you'd probably be like, you know, there's one guy who carried the inventory stuff. I thought it was right. Ooh, this is the one. Ah, wow. No, 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 he's gonna hit me. Oh man, no. Well, he's not good at going up slope. Woohoo! Is there a loot here? Ooh, I've got cold wand. Okay, well, it was the first time I'm doing it. It's a level 4 one. Well, 1830, 2440. So it's good. I don't know how to disenchant all this item. Can I like you know, like disenchant them or what? I don't know. I need to find out more. Now I've completed this quest. I need a homestone. Oh wow! I've got a homestone. And the place the homestone in the world. Now homestone is important because that's where you can go back to using this button here. So I'm just going to do it in just a bit. This is exciting. Okay, man, I've got a homestone, and let me just you know, this is a very big moment for me. Homestone. Well, you know what? This shall be my home. Alright, so this shall be my home. Somewhere up in the... somewhere up there. Zombie, man. So, ooh, wow, got different sound effect to it. Do you hear that? So now, what to do from here? They will say that walk away and use the recall button. Use the recall button again while next to the homestone to return. Walk away and use the recall button. Recall button is here. So it's just to demonstrate... Ooh. Yeah, okay, demonstrate how it works. But I think, you know, all in all, I hope you kind of enjoy this sort of series here. I will definitely play a little bit more, and you know, instead of just, you know, doing all the you know, every second of my gameplay here, what I'll do is I'll progress a little bit further, and I'll do another video and so on. So I thought that would be rather nice because. You know, I think because sometimes you want to figure things out as well. You don't want to get too much spoiler, and that is basically, you know, my thought is that you know, I'll just go a bit further if I can, then, you know, show a little bit of gameplay as this thing is getting into beta mode, and I mean getting out of beta. I don't know how much it will cost though. I mean, it'll be a good question. Now, how come none of this can be chopped? Okay, anyway, let's just go back. Teleporting. Woo! Oh, so that's it. Oh, I can actually go back to where I was. Yeah, so it is like, you know, just like the tree, how it goes. Now, I do not know. Oh, I can chop trees. Yeah. You know, all these things here, I feel that I can do something about it. Like, are these chicken or what? You know, I don't know. Maybe these are like eggs or whatever that I can. No. So there's a lot of exploration. Yeah, so let me know in the comment box below how you feel about this whole game that Mr. Brevik has started playing. I think, you know, initially I was a little bit concerned because, you know, I wasn't that good at it and I got stuck a few times. But seems to me that you know, it is actually rather nice. You know, once you get a hang of it, like what I'm doing. So and I feel that things are still spawning. So I don't think I will starve to death here on the surface. But to progress further, probably I need to go down deeper. And ooh, sit and feed blueprint. So this is when I can enter a muddy area below. At the bottom of the muddy area, kill the beholder, Garthak, the soul gazer. So yeah, so basically there'll be a general below, and I think what I'll do is that I'll try to explore how to plant things or how to set up my base nicely, and I'll just get some foundation first before you know, before going too deep into the dungeon, what lurks below, because I've seen it quite, you know, it's not that straightforward. I probably need a little bit more. What in the world is this, man? This is a muffalo, not a cow. Save us. Does it attack me? I don't know, maybe not. Hang on a second. This, I don't know what happened if I attack a cow. I probably shouldn't really. Hello. I don't know. Let's not disturb the cow for now. Oh, I may die. Okay, fine. I can't really attack the cow, but yeah, you got the idea. So yeah, that's my home, and yeah, I'm going to take a nap here. And I'll see you next time. Let me know below what you guys want me to do next, and yeah, have fun. See you. Bye.